Yes, darling, can you send up my morning latte? Thank you.
Reminder, you have a meeting at 11.
Okay. That's all. Okay, I think that was good. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kelsey. If you guys are not new here, you would know that I do a lot of Vogue related videos. How do I even explain the video I'm about to do right now? Basically, when I was little, one of my hobbies, I used to take stacks of magazines and I would rip them apart, cut them up, and I would make my own magazines. Just in case you guys want to see, this is just one of the many multiple folders I have from when I used to make fake magazines as a kid. Like, I have binders of all of this stuff. So I'm going to make my own magazine today. I have done videos on my channel where I recreate Vogue covers. I have 2 of them. So I thought that would be perfect to use as a cover and to just make my own magazine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make my own magazine today, just casual. This is just a really regular Thursday in the life of me, just makes my own Vogue magazine. I went through such a big struggle to find this paper, but I found this magazine-like paper. This is like actually magazine paper, like what they use, and they actually don't even sell it, so shout out to the manager at my local Staples for giving me this. I'm gonna use Photoshop and I'm gonna make a magazine. I feel like this shouldn't take me that long. I'm just gonna do like little columns of like, I have a spring trend alert on my channel, so I figured this would be like a spring issue, just doing like, taking the spring trends that I talked about in my video and doing that, and like doing little columns with that, and like pictures and writing. And then I thought of doing like, you know how normally in a magazine, whatever's on the cover, they typically like 3/4 of the way have like the photo shoot and like all the like interview and writing for it. So I thought, since I'm on the cover of my own magazine, I'm gonna like fake interview myself, but I wanted to make this really pretty. So I want it to be like, not like a coffee table book, but you know, just something that I could definitely like have on my desk and it look pretty, because I want to keep this as like a memorable thing. I didn't know how to actually get everything together like a real magazine, so I had to come up with a few different plans. And I have one that I think is gonna work the best. I got a 3-hole punch and I have some satin ribbon, and I'm basically going to like leave like an inch maybe of white space on the paper, and then I'm gonna put some silk ribbon through and tie it in a bow at the top. I thought that would just be really pretty for like decorative purposes since I'm keeping this. So let's go to my Instagram. And then I did another one a little while ago. I'm gonna look through all 6 and see which one I like the best, because I have one in mind that's like it looks really spring, you know? I still had black hair when I did that though. Should I do my blonde hair or should I do the old one? Because I have one in mind that like looks very like, it would be a spring cover, you know, because I'm like in a little park with flowers. So I have that one. She's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I follow her on Instagram. You're kidding. Okay, then I did that one, but I want it to be like super my aesthetic, you know, because I'm gonna put this in my room. So I'm thinking either I'm gonna do this cover, or let me open up another tab. This is cover number 1. I feel like this one looks very spring. Or I can do this one because it's like my blonde hair, so it's like updated, recent. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do this one. There we go. Okay, so this is the size. I just put it over the canvas size of what this should be. So I actually made it a little bit smaller, so that way I don't have to like add in Photoshop a white strip on the end. So let's add some words to this. I mean, I guess let's just say something. What's something about me? It is so hard to think stuff about yourself. I don't know why. The girl who... Okay, that font is so ugly. The girl who wishes she was on Vogue. There we go. The girl who wishes she was actually on Vogue. Okay, might as well, you know, add a little comedy in there. You know, I'll put my name at the bottom. I'll just do it in a different color. And it's not really that readable. But then I guess that's fine. I don't want people to be like, why do you love yourself so much? I'm like, it's just a joke. And then let's do like a date. Let's do like, what month are we in? We are in April. I love that I knew that. Let me add like a fake barcode. Okay, I'm gonna add like a fake barcode. Let's open this up and do, okay. So I think the cover's done. That literally took me like 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna like test print it and let's see how it turns out. I'm hoping like everything's fine and I don't have to. So here's the test keys, which actually didn't come out too bad. I printed it in black and white because printing in color takes a lot longer and I just wanted to test it out. So I have like the border on the side, which is good, but I have this border on the top and the bottom, which I can't seem to get rid of. Like I think I'm either gonna just deal with it or I could just cut it. So now that we know that that works, I'm gonna actually print in color the cover of the magazine. I'm gonna cut the bottom and top border of this off. Let's hope I have really good precision. I highly encourage you guys, like, have fun, do this yourself. I actually thought while coming up with this idea that this would even be like a good idea for like a birthday gift. Like, take your friend's Instagram pictures and like make her own magazine. Like, isn't that kind of a really cool idea? I mean, at least I thought it was. At least my friends are extra enough that they would appreciate that. So if your friends are just as extra, this would be a really good idea. Okay, now I feel like that looks stupid. Let me... Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna leave it with the border. Like, you can tell that I cut it. It is kind of wonky up there, it kind of goes down. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... It's done. Like, you're kidding, right? I love this. I think this looks so good. Okay, we're keeping it. Look how good with the bar. That was a good idea. Go me, Simone. That is so cute. My friends are gonna laugh so hard when they see this video. They're gonna be like, this is the most Kelsey video I've ever seen. Now we need to do the rest of the magazine. So normally when you see a magazine, like the first 1/3, maybe even half of the magazine is like the newest fashion advertisements. First I want to do a vintage Chanel. Do I put magazine ads? These are so cute. Which one do we even do? Look at this one. I'll save that as ad 1. Let's do one of the new Dior ads. Save as ad 2. Would it be so stupid to do my own Lancome ad? The one that's in Vogue. Yeah, we're doing that. Let's do Celine. I love Celine. Okay, file, open. And then I can just like add them all on top. So first let's do, what should be first? Let's do the Chloe ad first because it's like super spring looking and really gorgeous. And then let's test this. So I'll save this and then we'll try to put it on the back of this. I'm gonna, do printers flip? Which way do I have to put it in the printer? Okay, guys, this is turning out to need a lot more of my brain power than I thought it did. So this took me a lot longer than I would have liked it to, but I finally got it to work. There's my first ad on the back of the cover. I'm very proud. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the rest of them. This should hopefully not take me long as my printer keeps working. And then I'll just print them like front to back and I have 6 more ads. That's perfect that I did 7 because that goes on the back of the cover and then that's an even amount of numbers. Oh, God is so good. We've got one more double-sided page done. So we've got the cover and the back and then this double-sided page, the Dior ad and then the Chanel Beauty ad. They've got some like, for some reason there was some black ink that like randomly smudged on it. I don't know from what. But yeah, we'll just have to go with the like, we'll pretend it's like artsy and it's supposed to be there. Okay, so next one. Everything going wrong is like going wrong and it's, you know. So like first the printer wouldn't work and then my camera battery died. So I had to find the other camera battery and that battery was also dead. So then I had to wait for it to charge while I was trying to fix the printer. And then I only have 3 SD cards and one of them has an important video on it that's not imported. So that leaves me with 2 cards. One of them my mom was using and then the one I was filming on completely filled up with space. So you know what, I'm just ready to take a nap. This is why Vogue is a corporation of like a bajillion people and not just Anna herself, because she would have probably jumped out a window by now. I mean, I'm ready to. And look how low quality my magazine is, like imagine. Good, so we're running out of ink now. Everything going wrong, like I'm telling you. Okay, that looks so good, look at this. That's stunning. So we're running out of ink, you guys. I went to Staples. Shoot, I did the wrong thing. Stop, no, cancel. Okay, so now here's what's going on. Okay, so I fixed the problem. The millionth problem of this video. I may have to take a break, go out and buy more ink cartridges because like before I filmed this video, I was like, let's be prepared so nothing bad happens. And I saw that we were low on blue. And so I was like, okay, I'll go get blue. And then I got blue. And now I'm out of every color except blue, which is great. This is me trying to be Anna Wintour for a day, but I mean, honestly, this is me just still being a stressed out YouTuber for a day, so there's not much of a change here. Okay, I literally look like I have a disease. Okay. Wait, we can totally make this a quirky and relatable moment. You versus the girl he told you not to worry about. Look at that quality difference. So far, this is looking good. So we're gonna do the next step, and we're gonna do like the trend alert part that I said that I was going to do. Perfect. By the way, here's the last page. We have the Saint Laurent, the vintage Saint Laurent ad, and then the vintage Chanel. This is for their perfume. Here we have our pages. Oh my gosh, it's already looking so good. I love this. Okay, so the first trend that I did was the kitten heel sandals. Okay, that's fine. Dress up your outfits. This spring stylish shoes are in our hot. That's good enough. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Literally nobody is going to read this. So, it's fine. Like, I can literally just type the same word over and over again, and I don't think anybody would notice. Okay, so I've got some example pictures here. I've gotten a few pictures, and then I've got some of the inspiration pictures. I found them on my phone from when I used them for my video. I just finished the page for the first trend for kitten heels. That didn't take long at all. So trend number 2, what was trend number 2? Next thing I talked about was wide brim hats. Here's my first trend page. I think that looks so good. Okay, now this part's kind of boring, but I'm basically just going to add all the hats, and then I'm going to add the inspiration pictures from my phone and just make them smaller. That's literally all I'm doing. It's really self-explanatory and really easy. I'm just doing the same step over and over again. Okay guys, so I'm back. I spent like $500 at Staples, so that's fun. But yeah, we are going to continue this video no matter how hard life just doesn't want me to. So, okay, I have to do 2 more trend alerts because I just said that I'm gonna do 4. I don't think I showed you, but this is the finished first front to back trend alert. So for the third trend alert, what I have is the ballet inspired fashion. Okay, so for the pictures that I've gotten for this, I took the, where is it? I've got these cool Dior ballet flats. I've got one of the Dior like ballet suit thingies, like the top. It's $1,900 for a leotard? Oh my gosh, that's sad. Okay, despite how fun the activity of making your own... See, my brain can't even work. I don't even know what I was just going to say. So we finished with the ballet inspired fashion. That is what is printing right now. The next thing that I have is baguette inspired, see this is how tired I am. It's baguette rhinestone jewelry. You guys should probably know by now from following me on literally any social media that I apparently enjoy spelling everything wrong. Like literally everything. I'm not even like a bad speller. It's not that I'm stupid. I'm just one of those like, I never pre-check. I never like check anything, so like I never like look, and you guys are always like, hi, this word in your thumbnail or this word in your title or your whole entire Instagram caption is spelled wrong, Kelsey. But thanks for keeping me in check, you guys. You guys always notice and you're up on it. So here, by the way, we have our last trend alert page. We have our baguette stone jewelry and our ballet inspired fashion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is where we get to the last column in our magazine. Basically, yeah, so I said I was gonna like fake a photo shoot, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of pictures from my Instagram that look kind of similar, like have like at least one element in common. I'm gonna take this picture just because I like this picture, not because it will actually go with what I just said I'm gonna do, but because I just like this picture. This picture kind of takes up 2 pages, but I was gonna say like one full picture with writing. I'm gonna use the one of me sitting on the floor as like the big opening picture. I feel like weird writing about myself, you know? Justin Bieber. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy the lyrics to One Time by Justin Bieber. And that's gonna be the About Kelsey Simone. There we go. There's my first page of the Kelsey Simone interview. You know, just kidding, I'm gonna do 2 pictures. I'm gonna do 2 pictures. I'm gonna put this one here. Delete that one. These ones were taken the same day anyways, so hey, it was an actual photo shoot, you know? Okay. I'll do that one there, and then I'll put words. That looks good. Here we have this, the second part of my interview. I just put my favorite psalm up here and then a really long meme at the bottom. I feel like the two together kind of summed me up, I guess. So then I noticed this couldn't obviously just be the last page of my magazine. Magazines on the back normally have another advertisement. So I just decided to do one more double-sided page of ads. So it's gonna be, I have both a Louis Vuitton ad and then I just decided to get, it's my magazine. So Justin Bieber's Calvin Klein ad. Okay, so we have the last page here. We've got Justin and then the Louis Vuitton ad. I'm gonna put the Louis Vuitton one as the back so that way it'll just look super cute and cohesive. Okay, I'm gonna straighten these out. I want this to be perfect. Okay, I'm really, I kind of did it wrong, but mediocre from beginning to end. So I was really trying to get this little white edge and the bottom one is kind of not that good, but we'll work with it. So then we have this ribbon, which looks a little bit too thick. I might have to cut it in half. Let's forget we just tried to cut the ribbon in half. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm so tired. You guys, I need a pass. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I punched 5 holes instead of 3, and this is so much better. It looks cuter too. Look how perfect that is. Here, I'm gonna flip through it. This is so cute. Oh my god. I'm actually so proud of this. I think it came out great. This is exactly what I expected it to look like, so I'm really happy with the result. I like this so much. This is so cute. This is honestly really fun, and I would highly recommend doing this for, I don't know what you would do this for, but it was fun, and it's really cool, and you'll have this forever, so you can fill it with your favorite things and have it for memories. And I think it's a fun, great idea. This was easily one of the most fun DIY projects I've ever done on my channel. And I hope that you guys enjoyed me pretending to be Anna Wintour and make my own Vogue magazine today. So yeah, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post 2 videos a week, one on Tuesday and one on Friday. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Go pick up this new issue of Vogue in your local bookstore. Apparently if you're only in Russia.